Metal scholars, a notable portion of the fanbase of Sleep Token, expressed dissatisfaction with the new masks donned by 2, 3, and 4. While opinions on aesthetics are subjective, obviously, the vehement reactions prompted me to explore the deeper roots of our resistance to change, especially within the realm of metal culture. As the band unveiled their revamped appearance, social media erupted with critiques likening the masks to bands such as Slipknot or Mushroom Head. Yet, beyond the surface level comparisons, it becomes crucial to delve into the discomfort triggered by the unfamiliar. It's a visceral response from people, and this, in my opinion, might be embedded to cultural aspects, to the way that culture shapes our predisposition to accept certain elements and then reject others. And Sleep Token, they stand as a rare phenomenon in the metal scene. They're an entity, and in theory, they align with some sort of like anti-establishment ideals because they embrace the eerie, the ominous. However, the band's allure also lies in its ability to transcend the expectations because they offer you lush melodies, they have these captivating soundscapes, ethereal vocals, and an overall transcendental ambience, and this will transform the performance. This will become a quasi-religious ritual. That's why we use the words worship, ritual, and all of the, let's say, verbose language that is used whenever they pronounce themselves on Instagram or social media. And for people who attend the Sleep Token concert, or ritual rather, it's an experience like going to a temple, participating in a religious ceremony, right? It's a congregation, so people go there to worship, and that is done through music and words. The success of the old looks, they can be attributed to the symbolic nature because we are comparing that attire to cloaks, hoodies, and robes, and those are reminiscent of priests, religious leaders, or even like Star Wars, right? It's a visual connection to religious or spiritual imagery. And it's similar to other bands such as Ghost in a way. It enhances that overall mythic experience that's crafted by artists. Vessel embodies this angelic presence, right? The guy looks like a prophet. He doesn't say anything, so that adds another layer of mystery and aura because he's the demigod on stage. And obviously that recent shift at Wembley from the mystical and mysterious robes to a more, let's say, punk, cyberpunk type of clothing, it's going to alter perceptions. In the past, let's look at 3. He used to be elusive in a way. We couldn't really see his visual features, and now all of a sudden we have bright red hair. 3 becomes more human. It deviates from that enigmatic, gender fluid image that was previously projected. And in the realm of gods and prophets, the more alien, the more shapeless, the more ethereal your appearance is, obviously the more captivating the connection will be to the divine. So one of the problems obviously was the incorporation of color, punk elements, or dark horror props, similar to other bands. That signals a departure from that night-draped persona. Previous attire invited the audience to explore heavier music, but not only in terms of heaviness, like distortion, but in terms of the night, in terms of depression or melancholy, sadness, right? Emotional abuse, toxic relationships. So it was a sonic universe related to mythology. And now the question arises, is Sleep Token transitioning from mythological themes maybe because we're dealing with a dying deity? Or is it because it's just an evolution of artistic expression and now they have a new trilogy that they would like to tell and the attire tells the story in a better way? Fans expressing disappointment may stem from a desire to exert control over the artist's creative direction, right? That's a very common paradox in fandom because artists, they are like gods to us, right? But we have to remember, they evolve, they redefine themselves. A lot of times we're talking about personal preferences. Some people may lean towards the church-like costumes of the past. Other fans may acknowledge the fluidity of artistic expression, and this allows the artist to embrace a new journey and to go into uncharted territories. Metal scholars, change is inherent, even among gods and demigods. They change. It's time to prophesize new tales. So if it's a decision that they abandon that nostalgic allure of, let's say, the churchgoers of the past, we have the anticipation of an uncharted future. And that will encapsulate the essence of a new trilogy, maybe. It's just a new journey, and the artists will navigate their creative odyssey. And for us, as we wonder and ponder the cathartic undertones of Sleep Token, we have to reflect on a broader question. Could the backlash against their new masks be rooted in the resistance from fans to embrace new musical experiences, new visual experiences? And is it a resistance from us because we cannot transcend the conventional boundaries of genre and imagery? So it's more about you, people who are, let's say, bothered by the new looks, and it's less about the artist. Do you agree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Music is what music does. I'm signing out. Bye now.